welcome to Academy Idol. I'm your host, Omid Manucherry.
And I'm your host, Taylor Seifert, and backstage we have host Layla Brockovich.
And we're ready to get this episode started. Welcome back. This is our 90s themed episode, and I did my best to dress in my 90s apparel.
Your 90s apparel is banging.
Well, I thank you, Taylor.
You're welcome. So this episode is going to be our last elimination until the season finale. So all 4 remaining finalists are going to stay all the way till the end.
That is true. And if you're just tuning in, let's take a quick second to recap the action thus far.
A working class hero is something to be.
Vocally, I think you did really, really great. I mean, it's
A working
wonderful.
class
However,
hero is something
I feel like
to be.
it's too long.
There's room at the top.
You're the key to my peace of mind. You make me feel.
I'm thinking maybe Caitlin left early because she heard you practicing or something.
You make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, we sailed on together. We drifted apart.
And this week you showed us something different that wasn't country, but it still suited you. So I got to see you build up, and I thought you did really well.
Hand is on the door. Thought this place was an empire. Now I am relaxed. I feel so
Little flub doesn't even bother me because it actually sounded so good and so natural coming from you.
Think you should try. Think that I need.
When autumn leaves start.
And I think what I want to see next week is, I want you to surprise me, something out of the box.
And this week, who are going to be leaving us? It's going to be Caitlin for personal reasons, and Kaimo has been voted off last week's show.
So unfortunately, before we get to all the fun, we have to say goodbye to John.
Yes, that's correct. John will no longer be with us. Let's take a quick look at his journey on Academy Idol.
By giving you no time instead of it all. Till the pain is so big you feel nothing at all. There's nowhere to hide. Life is here to stay. Put your ray gun to my head. Press your space face close to my love. Hurt you at home and they hit you at school. They hate you if you're clever and they despise a fool. Make me know you really care. Make me jump into the air. Keep your electric eye on me, babe. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be.
Well, now that those unpleasantries are over, let's all turn our frowns upside down and say hello to our judges. Judge Michael Herbert, how are you, bud?
I'm doing good, and I'm sitting here looking at your members-only jacket. I think you're kind of going for the 90s thing, right?
Well, I'm glad someone noticed.
It's working well. I remember that very well.
Well, thank you.
Looking fresh.
Are you excited for tonight or what?
I'm pretty excited for tonight. I know last week some people really stepped their game up. So now I want to see, was that a one-time thing, or are they really here to win it?
That's a great thing to look for. I am too. Judge Sophie Gallegos?
I'm excited, duh. It's 90s week, there's 4 of us, 4 contestants left. time to bring it. Hopefully they took into consideration what we've said before and song choice. It's gonna be interesting tonight, so I'm excited.
Yes, it will. Thank you, Judge. Judge Janine Page.
I'm ready to see some waterfalls getting chased. Yeah.
Picking
yeah.
up,
Right.
putting down.
See what I did
Yeah,
there?
I see what
yeah.
you did.
All right. I'm excited to see our next round of contestants, and I think the competition's about to start getting like really super tight. So.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge Tabu Matana, how you feeling?
I'm very excited to be here. Wow, the last 4 contestants, I think the competition is going to get really hot, and I'm really looking forward to see who's going to win.
Thank you, Judge. Judge Bimo Ganser, how you feeling?
Great. At this point of the competition, I expect them to, there's no reason to like forget the lyrics, no reason to not dress up properly. So, however, good luck.
Thanks, Bimo. That was nice coming from last year's winner. Anyway, let's get right back with Layla with our first contestant of the semifinals.
Thank you, Taylor. I'm right here with Tori Anna, and she will be the first one performing tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm pretty good. It's exciting to be the first one. I haven't done that yet.
How does it feel to be so close to the end?
You know, it feels pretty good. I mean, especially with the holidays coming up, we're all looking forward to it.
And you have a surprise for us on stage today.
I do. I was told to surprise, so I'm going to surprise.
Well, while we wait for the surprise, we're going to take a look at Tori Anna's journey with Academy Idol.
The autumn leaves drift by my window.
My musical inspirations would probably be Frank Sinatra for the wonderful jazz he does, and Doris Day, of course, for her beautiful tone. I would say for songwriting-wise, I love bands like One Republic and Imagine Dragons. They have really great lyrics and music.
The days grow long.
I think I'm kind of on the same page with my other 2 judges. This was kind of a similar sound of something that you've done in the past. I think last week was the changing one for me, where you actually were kind of bringing out a little bit more of your talent in a different light, and I would like to see more of that.
So far, I think the judges have been pretty spot on. I like the little hearts and all that, but you know, it's nice to hear other people's opinions and not just family and friends and stuff like that. Thank you for your support so far, and I would love it if you would keep voting on Facebook and YouTube.
Keep that applause going for the lovely Tori Anna.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. And all that always gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
Toriana, you're the all-star, you're the rock star. Let's see how the judges felt. Judge Mike?
Thought you did a great job. I can't say that I'm surprised. You know, you're consistently pitch perfect, and hopefully all of the things from the past can be put to rest, and everyone can just accept that you can do everything you need to do to win this competition.
Thank you, Mike. Judge Sophie?
Well, I was surprised with your song choice, so you definitely surprised me. I loved it. I wouldn't ever think of hearing Smash Mouth coming from you, but you did it. Great job with 90s Week.
Thank you, Sophie. Judge Janine?
Okay, so you definitely heeded a lot of the advice that I think we gave you last week with saying that you were kind of picking kind of safe songs and we were kind of hearing sort of like repeated sounding songs, and this was definitely stepping just a little bit outside of your box but still managing to sound like yourself and staying true to your music and the way that you sound. So really, really stellar job. And yeah, definitely, I'm with Sophie. I love the song choice.
Thank you, Janine.
Judge Tall?
I thought this was a great performance. You know, every week you do actually change your style a little bit, and I just feel you just have such great presence, and you're truly an artist. You're beautiful. It was a great song choice, and I actually think that you have potential to win the competition. We'll see.
Thank you, Tall. Bimo?
I think this is like your best performance ever. So you're like, I don't know, like, it reminds me of like Taylor Swift. So you can be the next or maybe someday. I love the outfit.
Thank you for your comments. Judge, can I see your votes? 2 hearts. So far, so good. And then 3 yeses. All yeses from our judges.
What a surprise.
Audience members, how did you guys feel about her performance? I'm going to go out on a limb and say they liked you.
I think they liked you just a little bit. Just kidding. Anyway, you can always vote for her on Facebook and YouTube. Likes really count still, even though there's going to be no eliminations till the end. So go and like her videos.
Yes, we will count up all the votes from the remaining episodes, and add them together to determine our winner. But don't go anywhere. We're going to have a quick break. Welcome back. I'm glad y'all are still sitting in your seats. We're going backstage to Layla with our second contestant.
Thank you, Amit. I'm here with Josh Going. Woo, hi.
Hi.
So close to the end. How has the journey been?
I mean, it's gone by so fast. It feels like we just started yesterday, and
does,
it's
right?
awesome.
And it's been almost 10 weeks now.
Yeah.
So what's your strategy for winning?
Well, I thought maybe if I get my flirt on with the judges a little bit.
That sounds like a good move. While you prepare your flirting, we're going to take a look at Josh's journey with Academy Idol.
When I first entered this competition, I guess I didn't think I'd go very far. I tend to usually underestimate myself, and now that I've made it to the final 6, I'm even closer. Well, now it'll be what, final 4, final 5. Just, you know, I've made it this far, and it's exciting to think that I could possibly bring it all the way to the end. When I'm not around. Now that the 2 groups have combined and it's just the rest of us remaining, the competition is definitely completely at its full. It's heated up. Based on last week's show, I was really impressed by Megan. She did a really good job, and I think that she's going to be hard to beat in this competition.
Let Josh take it away.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. I drive on her streets 'cause she's my companion. I walk through her hills 'cause she knows me best. She sees my good deeds and she kisses me windy
I'm never worried, now that is a lie. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hard to believe that there's nobody out there. It's hard to believe that I'm all alone. Know that she loves me, the city she loves me. Lonely as I am, together we cry. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess that's where it ends.
Yeah, and I definitely heard your falsettos in there, and that's something I haven't heard from you yet. Thank you. Judges, Judge Bimo, how did you feel?
Way better than last week. Way better. But my only comment is, be confident a little bit, because you're always doing that.
I know, my leg is weak.
I mean, you have a lot of supporters here, right? So I know that you have much potential in you. I believe in you. So I can't wait to see you next week.
Thank you.
Judge Tall?
I just felt, such a warmth coming from you and a friendly spirit, and I just thought this was fantastic. Great.
Thank you, Judge Tall. Judge Janine?
Sweet dancing Jehovah. That was the best performance I've seen you put on so far. I thought Matchbox 20 matched your voice really nicely, but frankly, I think this one totally blew that one out of the water. It really helped because we had a really great audience that helped you, and I think that really helped boost your confidence, and I think that is totally what you need to be able to take this thing home. So really, really, really well good job for you, sir.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, audience.
Judge Sophie?
Oh my gosh, you're so adorable. I love watching you every week because you've continuously grown. And I don't know, the song choice, it worked really well for you. Audience got into it. You see them grooving around and clapping for you. You have all the support. Don't get too nervous. We kind of see you getting a little bit, but then your vocals really show what you can do. So.
Thanks, Sophie. Judge Mike?
You know, I was critical of you last week, and I had a feeling that you might be able to rise to the occasion this week, and you did. And I think that you're just now untapping what your voice can do as far as the full potential within, and keep that in mind. When you watch this performance, how you brought out the power in your voice, we don't really see that in the past episodes, and we definitely need to see more of that.
Thank you, Mike. Can we see you guys, your guys' votes?
2 hearts, 2 awesomes, and a yes from our judges.
Audience, can we see your votes?
Yeah. All yeses from our audience, too. So everyone at home, don't forget to vote for Josh by liking his video on both Facebook and YouTube. Search Academy Idol Season 3. And to clarify what I was saying earlier, all votes until the finale will be counted and totaled.
Let's get right back to Layla with our next contestant.
Thank you. I have to say, wow, Josh, that was amazing. But I'm here with Megan, and is it time to get my country boots on tonight?
Maybe one boot.
What does that mean?
Just one boot. I'm going a little folk country, slowish.
So what song is it?
I'm going to be singing Hands by Jewel.
Any particular reason?
Jewel was the first concert that I ever went to in the 90s
Really?
with my mom, yeah. And I loved her, I loved her voice, I loved everything about her, and she just inspired me so much to actually want to get up there and sing, so that's why I chose her.
Awesome. Well, good luck tonight. While Megan gets ready to perform for us tonight, we're going to take a look at her journey with Academy Idol.
I'm going to be singing Hands by Jewel. It came out in 1997, I think. So I wanted to sing Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera, but it's really weird because I haven't listened to those songs since the 90s, so I forget all the lyrics after a while. So the song's about having a really bad day or being on your feet and then some sort of misfortune happens and you just get everything stripped away from you. But at the end of the day, you have to kind of still hold your head up high and have a smile on your face. Kind of be resilient with the world and life.
Megan will be performing Hands by Jewel.
Poverty stole your golden shoes, but it didn't steal your laughter. And heartache came to visit me, but I knew it wasn't ever after. We'll fight, not out of spite, for someone to stand up for what is right. 'Cause where there's somebody that has no voice, there I shall go singing. My hands are small, I know, but they're not yours, they are my own. But they're not yours, they are my own, and I am never broken. In the end, only kindness matters. In the end, only kindness matters. And I will pray, I will look down on my knees, and I will pray, I will look it down on my knees, and I will pray. My hands are small, I know, but they're not yours, they are my own. But they're not yours, they are my own, and I am never broken.
Such a good job. How do you think you did?
Good.
Good. Let's see how the judges felt. Judge Mike?
I liked it. Okay, I thought that you brought something different this week that, I don't know, I connected a little more with the song this time. And whatever you're doing is working well. So I don't know if it's that this song had a little more emotional connection or something like that, but I liked it. Plain and simple. Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. Judge Sophie?
I loved it. I think this week we got to see like a little more sweeter side to your vocals, but you still kept that power. I heard it definitely, and I don't know. You continuously impress me every week, so I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Sophie. Judge Janine?
Okay, so I have loved, I think, 90% of your performances, and I've seen you kind of falter here and there with a couple of different songs. I'm kind of like half and half on this one. I like Jewel. I don't know if I like Jewel for you, because you hit like some of these really amazing notes, but then there were a couple of things that just didn't match up quite as nicely as I would have liked. However, I like that you don't look like you've been living in a car writing poetry, so that really helps you.
Especially
So-
90s today, you know.
Yeah, no, I see that, and I
Someone
dig
else
it.
got the memo.
Right.
I know, right?
Thank you, Judge. Judge Tall?
I think you've gotten better and better, and it seems like you've taken on the role of the attire and the songs, and you've done well. I want something a little bit more, something to see the emotion of the music, but good job.
Thank you, Judge Boone-Watana. Judge Bimo?
I love it. I mean, I can relate to it. You sound mysterious, sexy, and I feel like you're such a superstar. You're like a diva. So good luck.
Thank you. Thank you for your constructive criticism, judges. Let me see your votes, please. 4 hearts, or excuse me, 4 yeses and a heart. Audience members? I see 2 no's and the rest are yeses. That is a win in my book.
Don't forget to vote for Megan on Facebook and YouTube at Academy Idol Season 3.
And don't go anywhere. We're going to have ourselves a quick break.
Welcome back, everybody. One more time, let me just remind you what the prize is. The winner will get an all-expense-paid trip to any U.S. talent search show of their choice. So The Voice, American Idol.
X Factor, you name it, we'll send them there. Yes, that is tight. We're going to go backstage with Layla for our final contestant of the evening.
Thank you, Amit. That's correct. Denise is the final contestant tonight, and welcome.
Thank
so
you.
last week, you actually made a judge cry.
Yes, I
How
know.
did that feel?
It felt great in a way because it means that I did something right, but then it was awful
Absolutely.
because I can't stand it when someone cries. I feel really bad.
So what's your goal to make them do this week?
Well, the pressure is on, and I'm really worried. But I really want to do well and maybe get them to move in their seats, maybe
So
have
dance,
fun.
clap,
Yeah,
no crying?
Yeah. No crying, please.
Well, Denise gets ready to perform for us tonight. We're going to take a look at her journey with Academy Idol.
I was born in Germany. I was raised there. I lived there for around 12 years, and after that I moved to Turkey, where I lived for 6 years. After that I went to London, where my mom, after 3 years, got a job offer. And basically she was like, you can come with me to the States, or you can stay, finish your studies. And I was like, maybe I should try something new. I love London. I'm a Londoner in heart, to be honest, but I don't know, I can't really define it. I was much more free in a sense in London. Like I could just take public transportation and get anywhere whenever I wanted to, and just walk around the city and stuff like that. Here, not so much, probably because I live in Redwood City.
You make me feel like a natural woman.
To be honest, I kind of feel like this last performance really helped me kind of get into the rhythm of things, because I felt like I was more settled in, not so nervous and all over the place. And I actually remembered how much I love singing and like interacting with the crowd, and you know, it's a great feeling when you do well or better than before, when there's like an upgrade in your performance. So yeah, I have to be honest, it kind of made me remember how much I love music.
Feel like a natural woman.
Slap song for Denise.
Cause what you got inside ain't long to stay. We love, and love till you kill your heart away. Yeah, yeah, I was crying when I met you. Now I'm sad I let you do what you do down on me. Trying to forget you.
I'm sure someone in the tech department's going to hear about that.
You-
I'm not
I really hear
quite
myself.
sure what happened.
Yeah.
Uh, Judge Michael?
That was not my favorite performance.
Yeah.
Is that one of your favorite songs? Or?
Somewhat, yeah.
I found that like some of the songs I love the most are not the best for me to sing.
Yeah, probably not.
And
probably not.
So my recommendation would be to maybe go back to some of those soulful singers like that are similar to what you sang last week.
Okay.
Because that was a lot closer to your range. I know you struggled a lot this week, and you know I know what you're capable of. So it's really, really, like we said from the beginning, going to come down to song choice. So think about your best crowd reaction, what you were singing, and go with that.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge Michael. Judge Sophie.
So I'm gonna have to agree with Mike a little bit. Last week, definitely hands down my favorite performance from you, and I had the bar set so high, I was expecting the same. You didn't fail, it was just, I expected a little bit more, and I agree with Mike as well that you definitely have a soulful voice. So I would probably stick with that, but good job.
Thank you, Judge. Judge Janine.
Okay, so you know that I love you, I think, maybe the most. You made me nearly cry last week. Totally get a tear out. But I do kind of agree. This was really all over the place. It sounded like you were pushing yourself, and I definitely could hear that you were pushing yourself, but I think it might have just been a little bit too much because the range just kind of sounded a little off. In addition to having some funky-ish, song problems up in the background, but
Really hear myself.
I know, I know. That's okay. I love the look. I think that you have a unique voice, and I think you have a unique look, and I really still overall love you. So.
Thank you.
Thank you for the kind words, Judge.
Judge Tal?
Really, I liked last week so much, and I wish it had been similar. I mean, well, shucks, we'll have to try again. Your personality, everything is excellent for the stage. And I know that you'll keep trying to make your performance the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tal. Judge Bimo?
On her defense, I agree that I can hear the music either.
Yeah.
So I still love you.
Thank you.
So come back next week with another natural woman thing.
Okay.
So
I will.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bimo. Can I see your guys' votes?
There's still so much
Thank you.
One upside down heart. I think that counts as a normal heart.
It still counts. It's still a heart.
Exactly.
I love you guys so much. Oh, sorry.
Thank you,
Let's see how
judges.
the audience felt. Audience.
I see a couple no's, couple yeses.
Several no's.
It looks
Okay.
50-50.
That's okay.
It's okay because the only things that matter are the votes at home, on Facebook and YouTube. Yes, I said it, audience, you don't matter. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
The audience matters. We're
You do
voting.
count. Your votes do count. We tally them. We tally them. Someone's back there making sure we get your votes. Don't worry. Anyways, like I was saying, go on Facebook, go on YouTube, like Denise's video. Just search Academy Idol Season 3, and all the votes from here on out will be totaled and counted on the finale.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you after the holidays. Have a good one.
For all of us here at Academy Idol, thank you for coming out. We hope to see you in a couple of weeks.